Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To our beloved lecturer, Dr. Amir Fawaz, my name is Muhammad Hasif bin BAHRIM from Group 3. I will start the presentation with the introduction of the ASEAN Political Security Community. ASEAN Political Security Community, known as APSC, has a lot of benefits for ASEAN members as stated in the ASEAN Charter. The APSC promotes political growth while upholding the values of democracy, the rule of law, good governance, and the respect and advancement and defense of fundamental freedom and human rights. Based on the point mentioned earlier, the ASEAN Political Security Community expected the following three basic characteristics, which is a rule-based community of shared value and norms, a cohesive, peaceful, stable and resilient region with shared responsibility for comprehensive security, and lastly, a dynamic and outward-looking region in an increasingly integrated and interdependent world. APSC also aims to strengthen the ASEAN collaboration and cooperation with its dialogue partner, sectoral dialogue partner, development partner, and other external parties, and strengthening the regional and lastly the international organization to promote regional peace and stability by upholding justice and the rule of law in the region's relationships and adhering the principles of the United Nations Charter. Next, I will let my group members continue with the main point.
Hi, now I will explain about the first benefit of ASEAN Political Security Community. So, it is to prevent and combat corruption. As we know, corruption can happen anywhere, and if not eradicated, it can threaten the security of a country. Imagine if corruption is not curbed and happen freely, then national secret will be easily revealed and the safety of a country will be at stake, because the enemy can find it easily just by bribery. Therefore, all ASEAN member states are encouraged to sign the Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) on cooperating in preventing and combating corruption, which was signed on 15 December 2004. So, with the cooperation of ASEAN members, a political security community is created. In essence, the APSC is a framework for ASEAN member states to cooperate on political and security issues, fostering trust and understanding among them. This is aimed at promoting regional peace and stability, and part of it involves preventing and fighting corruption. Corruption can be an important obstacle to development, so dealing with it directly is a wise move. With that, regional peace and stability can be enhanced because it focuses on principles such as rule of law, good governance, and the protection of human rights. The ASEAN's political security community also strives to prevent conflict and dispute in the regions through diplomatic and cooperative means. Furthermore, in the documents ASEAN 2025 Moving Forward Together, which also state the elements regarding the ASEAN Political Security Community 2025. Among the elements are ASEAN is rule-based, people-oriented, people-centric in a peaceful, stable, and prosperous region. And that's all for me. Next will be explained by the next presenter. Thank you.
Thank you for the previous presenter, my friend ZALEHA, for that insightful presentation. I found it a particularly interesting point. So now it's my turn to present my point. Before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Athif WAJDI bin RIZAL, matrix number 2022819786. So now, let's dive into another benefit it states regarding ASEAN Political Security Community, known as APSC. Its profound impact on fostering good governance across our region. The APSC significantly benefits member states by promoting good regional governance, This involves conducting analytical and technical studies to establish baselines, benchmarks, and best practices in governance. For instance, studies may assess transparency levels and anti-corruption measures across member states. Workshops and seminars play a crucial role in fostering sharing experience and best practices, emphasizing leadership concept conducive to good governance. An initiative was taken to conduct a study by 2009 on partnerships between the public and private sectors and some academia, providing concrete recommendations for relevant ASEAN sectoral bodies. This is to explore collaborations that create a conducive climate for good governance. Additionally, the strategy promotes ongoing dialogue and partnerships among governments, private sectors, and other relevant organizations to foster new ideas and methods that enhance transparency, accountability, and participatory governance. So, by implementing these actions, the ASEAN region anticipates benefiting from shared knowledge, improved governance practice, and strengthened collaborations across sectors, contributing to advancement of the ASEAN political security community and fostering stability and cooperation in the region. So, I think that's all from me. Now, we go to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is AQILAH SHAHIRAH binti ABDUL and I will explain the main point under promoting peace and stability. The APAC blueprint was first conceived in 2009 and was then revised and updated in 2016. It sets out 4 main objectives for the peace and security of the ASEAN region. Since the blueprint first came into effect, various measures have been taken to expand and consolidate ASEAN commitment and to political and security cooperation. Supporting institution has been created to extend the influence of ASEAN initiative to various issues and target groups. For the example, is the ASEAN Intergovernmental Commission on Human Rights, which serves as the overarching institution responsible for the promotion and protection of human rights in ASEAN. ASEAN has established various mechanisms in support of people's rights to live in peace and security. Next, the ASEAN Maritime Forum and the ASEAN Expanded Maritime Forum, which address common challenges on maritime issues and also the maritime cooperation. And the ASEAN Center of Military Medicine, which established practical, effective, and sustainable cooperation among the military medical service of the ADM plus country, both in normal and crisis situations. Intensive legal instrument has been placed at the vanguard of APAC initiative, such as the ASEAN Convention on Counter-Terrorism, which was incorporated in 2011. This was followed by the adoption of the ASEAN Human Rights Declaration in 2012 and the ASEAN Convention Against Trafficking in Persons, especially for women and children in 2015. ASEAN has established various mechanisms of support in people's right to live in peace and security. In conclusion, ASEAN promotes a people-oriented community in which all sectors of society, regardless of gender, race, religion, language, social, and also cultural background. I think that's it for me. I will pass to my other members. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day ABDUL. Thank you to the previous presenter. Next, I will continue my point, which is promotion and protection of human rights. The respect and promotion of human rights supports the regional cooperation among ASEAN member states on human rights, as well as cooperation with relevant national, regional, and international agencies, also the organizations, according to the ASEAN Charter. Since the establishment of an ASEAN Human Rights Agency in 1993, the ASEAN has been committed to enhancing the regional cooperation on human rights. 6 ASEAN members countries, which is Brunei Darussalam, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand, they will attend the World Conference on Human Rights in Bangkok and Vienna. These 6 governments has agreed in 1993 that ASEAN should coordinate a common approach to human rights and participate actively in the implementation, promotion, and protection of human rights. For example, in the APSC itself, the ASEAN has mentioned that they has completed taking stock of existing human rights mechanisms and equivalent bodies. This is because the human rights are recurring subject in the construction of the ASEAN community, especially in the areas of peace and security, sustainable development, humanitarian aid, and economic. Also, social and cultural concerns. The ASEAN regional human rights framework has also been increasingly expanded to include special needs for women, children, persons with disabilities, and other vulnerable groups. I think that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Thank you to previous presenter for your points. And now, we continue with the benefit, which is regional identity and unity through Asian Political Security Community, APSC. For strengthening the sense of belonging, APSC plays a pivotal role in cultivating a shared regional identity among Asian member states. By fostering mutual understanding and collaboration in political and security matters, APSC strengthens the sense of belonging within the Asian community. This shared identity becomes a unifying force, transcending national borders and creating a collective consciousness that promotes regional harmony. While for the building trust and cooperation, regional unity hinges on trust and cooperation, and APSC serves as a mechanism to nurture both. Through collaborative efforts in political and security domains, member states build a foundation of trust. This trust, in turn, becomes a cornerstone for deeper cooperation on shared challenges, fostering a sense of unity that goes beyond individual national interests. Besides, in terms of crisis response and solidarity, APSC facilitates a coordinated and united response. Whether addressing political instability or transnational threats, member states stand together in solidarity. This collective approach not only enhances the region's resilience but also reinforces the idea that Asian nations are bound by a shared commitment to the well-being and security of the entire community. And for promoting inclusivity and diversity, regional identity through APSC is not about homogenizing nations but celebrating their diversity. The community acknowledges and respects the unique political structures, cultural backgrounds, and historical context of each member state. In doing so, APSC promotes an inclusive identity that recognizes the richness of Southeast Asia's diversity, fostering a shared regional narrative that embraces differences while working towards common goals. That's all from me. Thank you.
For the conclusion, the APSC gives a lot of benefits to ASEAN members, and the ASEAN Political Security Committee is a pillar of Southeast Asian regional stability. To ensure its continuing success, ASEAN must adapt to changing security dynamics while adhering to the principles established in the ASEAN Charter. By 2025, it is hoped that APSC will have come together as a cohesive, inclusive and resilient community where the people of ASEAN will live in a secure, peaceful, safe environment and uphold ASEAN core values, shared norms and tolerance. I think that's all from my group. Thank you.